Hello YouTube, what's going on? My name's Adam Sullivan and welcome here to Davidson Violin South. So today we're going to be testing out what the price points of each bow do in order to affect the sound of the instrument. So I came here to the Davidson Violin South in order to go and try out their different line of bows. The 5 bows we're testing out today go in this sort of order. The first is going to be the Core Academy Carbon Composite bow. It's a beginner's bow, what you would use for a student whenever they're first starting out. You want to get them a nice bow, but not too expensive either. So I'm just going to give y'all, use that kind of as a baseline. Second one is going to be a Coda Prodigy. Coda is considered one of the innovators who originally started doing carbon fiber bows. So this is their Prodigy line, which is their student line. So this is their more affordable entry-level carbon fiber bow from them. Next in the line is the Musing C3. The Musing line, their big claim to fame is that they use a lot less glue and more carbon. The C3 is what they use for their amateur line, so it would be equivalent to comparing it to the Academy and probably more equivalently comparing it to the Prodigy. Now we have Musing C5 as well. This is what they've labeled as their professional line of bows before we go into their top tier.
You do know that the Musings come from Arcus.
Do they?
That would have been helpful to know, huh? Musings were the Arcus, the Arcus stuff is very expensive. So the Musings were their answer to the Coda bow line. So I probably just totally screwed up your whole thing.
Not entirely. And then finally, we have Arcus. Arcus is a newcomer to the States, and the bow I've been holding here for the intro here is their Arcus M5. This is Arcus's professional line of bow. And I felt like it would be a very good top tier bow. So we have a nice spread from budget all the way up to going into the high professional. So in order to keep our test consistent, I've gone through and have borrowed their 2016 wide chin cello. It's currently valued at about $9,000, and I personally enjoy the cello a lot. It's what I play whenever I work here. So I figured keeping it, a beginner, early professional, intermediate level cello in order to keep the testing really consistent and really clear. And then the 2 pieces that I'm going to be playing between each test is going to be the Bach Prelude, number 1, the beginning bit of it, first 10 measures, and then also Cashmere, because I wanted to give you a good style of nice and legato mixed with, kind of a rock, rougher feel, and kind of show where each of these bows really shine. And also, too, a very important thing I wanted to point out, too, is this video is not intended to be a review of any single product. If you would like that in the future, I'd be more than happy to record it. But this is meant to be more of a you listen and interpret as you want. I'm not going to do any editing to the audio minus balancing, so adding a little bit of compression to make it sound a little clearer, getting rid of noise and that evil doorbell you keep hearing in the background. Arcus is a newcomer to the States. And, really, nothing that's going to affect the tone of each instrument. So it's going to be nice, consistent, and hopefully very enjoyable. So if you enjoy this type of video, then let me know in the comments below. We can do more of these shootout kind of videos in the future. This video has been brought to you by Davidson Violins. For more information about any of the products shown, please head to either davidsonviolins.com or Facebook at facebook.com/davidsonviolins. video, everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or send me a message on Facebook. I would really love some love on Facebook. If nothing else, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and consider subscribing. And if you didn't like it, then, well, you know what to do. As always, I'll see you guys next time.